Previously on the AMSOIL Championship Snocross Series.
We go to a typical race venue, we race for 2 days, we race 6 to 8 races. We're gonna race 6 to 8 races in 6 hours.
This is going to be a pure testament of your will and determination.
This is gonna separate the men from the boys.
That's what makes racing fun, man. You get the blood boiling and mechanics swearing and you know, all that good stuff.
You be nice out there today.
This is gonna be like a train wreck. This is gonna be like open up the doors, throw the bulls into the china shop because there's no room to go anywhere, let them butt heads and hit each other, and let the plane crash begin.
In Heat 1, Snocross legend Tucker Hibbert battles with Christian Selmark for first. Hibbert takes the lead and the win, securing him a spot in the Pro Open final. Heat 2, returning champ Ross Martin grabs the whole shot and rides out front. Veteran rider Robbie Malinowski clings to second, while French-Canadian racer Tim Tremblay suffers from technical difficulties. Martin takes the win. Malinowski comes in second. Both earn a spot in the Pro Open final. After a few disappointing heat races, Skidoo racer Tim Tremblay prepares for the LCQ, the last chance qualifier.
I have to control myself right now because I would destroy something.
In the LCQ, Tim Tremblay starts off slow in 8th place, but slowly the French-Canadian pushes from 8th to 2nd, guaranteeing himself a spot in the Pro Open final. In the Pro Open final, returning champ Ross Martin gets tangled up in the first corner, eliminating his chances to win. Meanwhile, veteran racer Robbie Malinowski leads the pack as number 68 Tucker Hibbert advances. Hibbert passes Malinowski for first. French-Canadian rider Tim Tremblay moves through the pack and passes Malinowski for second. Tucker Hibbert wins the Western Nationals in Utah. Tim Tremblay places second. Malinowski gets third. As for returning champ Ross Martin, an 11th place finish now threatens his overall standings for another championship.
Hey. Cheer up, bud.
What do I need to do, man? I'm f***ing sick of this.
What do I gotta do? I need help. Kick my ass. I don't know. Tell me to do something.
I think
Like, I'll do whatever it takes.
You don't understand.
Whatever it takes, I will do it.
We find ourselves at the halfway point in the AMSOIL Championship Snocross Series on the East Coast, New York style, for the Vision Kia Eastern National.
You know, New York has a reputation for having the loudest fans. I've been here 3 years, and I can attest to that. They can hear the fans roaring and cheering over the engines in their helmets.
New York's the best place to come racing because of the fact that the fans are so gnarly.
They seem like they're real grassroots fans. They're just crazy, and I'll tell you what, they're great Snocross fans, and they're New Yorkers.
Oh, forget about it.
At the riders' meeting, Joe Duncan and race director Carl Shabitsky prep the racers for a grueling weekend of racing.
Welcome to the ISOC National here in beautiful Farmington, New York. Guys have been out there getting the track all ready today. It's kind of nice not to be out here at 6 a.m. in the morning, get stuff ready. Had the groomers out last night to get the track rebuilt from some great racing last night. And we're gonna have ourselves another great day today. Have a great, safe day of racing, guys. Thank you very much for coming.
Later, the pros get to test out the track before this evening's event. Riding for Judnick Motorsports is last year's champion, number 837, Ross Martin. Racing for Shearing Speed Sports is veteran rider number 4, Robbie Malinowski. Representing Warnet Racing is last year's Rookie of the Year, number 11, Tim Tremblay. Representing Henches Racing, native New Yorker number 19, Brett Bender. And finally, riding for Monster Energy Arctic Cat is number 68, Tucker Hibbert. To get to the top of the podium, racers battle through a series of qualifying rounds and heats, including the LCQ, the Last Chance Qualifier. One last chance to earn a spot on the line for the final. The next round takes place in Farmington, New York. When we return, the battle for the overall points championship heats up. Will Ross Martin's bad luck in Utah follow him into New York? We'll find out. The AMSOIL Championship Snocross Series is brought to you by AMSOIL and by the U.S. Air Force.